Hi guys! I hope you're doing great and let's follow a very scary visit with the Place de Grève. The Place de Grève, renamed Place de l'Hôtel de Ville in 1803, is located in the 4th arrondissement of Paris in the heart of the capital. Existing since the 5th century, it has been home to the Parisian municipality since 1357 and remains famous for having been the place of execution for those condemned to death from 1310 to 1832. Sorry for my difficulties with the dates. So, the Place de Grève was home to the main port of Paris in the Middle Ages. It was certainly the most dynamic economic pole of the city, where men who wanted to find work were in a hurry. This is where the expression to go on strike comes from. Originally, it meant to wait for work on the Place de Grève, before drifting towards the current shoes. So, it's incredible, no? In 1141, the bourgeoisie of Paris obtained from Louis VII the suppression of the market that occupied the Place de Grève, in order to organize a number of important ceremonies. However, it was not until 1357 that it became the seat of the Parisian municipality, when the provost of merchants, Étienne Marcel, acquired the Maison aux Piliers for this purpose. The Place de Grève was the scene of so many important events in the French history that it is hard to mention them all. The Place de Grève is very famous in the history of Parisian crime for having been the place of execution of those condemned to death for more than 15-20 years. A gallows was permanently erected there. It was in 1310, on the day of Pentecost, that the first execution took place there. It was the pyre which was then put to honor, since Marguerite Porrette, a woman of letters accused of heresy, a bishop of Beauvais for the same reason, and a jurist relapse were burnt alive. They were then executed. François Ravillac, murderer of Henri IV, Catherine Desires, known as La Voisin, involved in the famous Parisian affair, Jean Diot and Bruno Lenoir, the last Frenchman condemned to death for homosexuality, Robert François Damiens, who attempted to murder Louis XV, Nicolas Pelletier, for having robbed and stabbed a man, the first victim of the guillotine, and finally Jean-Pierre Martin, thief and murderer, last executed on Place de Grève in July 1830. Indeed, after the events that took place there leading to the establishment of the July Monarchy, during which citizens shed their blood for the national cause, the square was deemed to have become unsuitable for executions.